Let's be real, Netflix isn't just a streaming service anymore. It's our main source for messy, unscripted human drama. And for 2026, they haven't just embraced reality TV, they've gone all in. The new lineup is a wild mix of returning fan favorites, bizarre new experiments, and nostalgic reboots that are pretty much guaranteed to take over our social media feeds for the rest of the year.
My biggest supporter would be, I don't really have one.
Honestly, who needs scripted TV? The most shocking twists, heartbreaking moments, and meme-worthy meltdowns are all happening in the real world. Going through the massive list of new shows can feel like a full-time job. But don't worry, we've got you covered. From wild dating formats to high-stakes competitions, we're counting down the top 10 Netflix reality shows of 2026 that you just can't miss. Kicking off our list is a classic, rebooted for the streaming generation. The revival of Star Search landed on Netflix on January 20th and instantly hit that sweet spot of nostalgia and modern talent show spectacle. For anyone who doesn't remember, the original show, which ran from 1983 to 1995, was the launchpad for future megastars like Beyoncé, Justin Timberlake, and Britney Spears. But this isn't just a simple remake. While details haven't been officially confirmed, rumors are swirling that Netflix is making this a huge global event. There's talk of the hilarious Anthony Anderson hosting, with an eclectic judging panel featuring country rap star Jelly Roll, actress Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Chrissy Teigen. What could really set this 2026 version apart is a rumored live voting feature, letting viewers vote in real time through the Netflix app. It's a huge bet on family-friendly, live entertainment, and it's already making waves in Netflix's 2026 lineup. Get ready for more drama in paradise. After a monster first season on the platform, Netflix is bringing back Temptation Island for round 2. For the uninitiated, the premise is devilishly simple. 4 couples at a crossroads agree to live with a group of hot singles to see if their relationship can actually survive temptation. It's a guaranteed recipe for chaos, heartbreak, and can't-look-away TV. Hosted again by the always patient Mark L. Wahlberg, the show knows exactly what it is, an emotional pressure cooker. A hard release date for the second season hasn't been announced, but following the pattern of the first, signs point to an early 2026 release. Casting is already underway, promising a new batch of couples ready to put it all on the line. After the first season gave us everything from messy breakups to a shocking engagement, expectations for season 2 are through the roof. If Temptation Island tests a relationship, the Ultimatum basically holds a gun to its head. This series has become one of Netflix's most dependable drama-making machines, and a 4th season seems poised to continue that tradition. The format follows 6 couples, where one person has issued an ultimatum: get married or we're done. To figure things out, they split up and have a trial marriage with someone from another couple. It's messy, it's complicated, and it is completely addicting. Hosts Nick and Vanessa Lachey are expected to return to guide these couples through 8 weeks of emotional chaos. While no official release date has been set, the show has consistently dropped a new season each year, so we'd be shocked if a 2026 installment didn't happen. Coming off the success of the popular Queer Love spin-off, the franchise has more momentum than ever, proving our appetite for watching people make huge life decisions under insane pressure is basically endless. Welcome to the Avengers of Netflix reality TV. Perfect Match is the ultimate crossover event, throwing memorable, and often infamous, singles from shows like Too Hot to Handle, Love is Blind, and The Circle into one villa to compete for love, and the title of Perfect Match. The show is a masterclass in using its own universe of reality stars. While we don't have a cast list for Season 4 just yet, the show has been renewed, which promises another round of strategic hookups, dramatic betrayals, and poolside scheming. This show just works because it gets the audience. We already know these people from their other shows, so we're invested from the second they walk on screen. Putting them all together and forcing them to pair up or go home is pure reality TV gold. It's a chaotic, self-referential world of drama that has become a must-watch on the Netflix schedule. Speaking of the Netflix reality universe, one of its most notorious residents is finally getting his own show. Harry Jowsey, the charming troublemaker from Too Hot to Handle and Perfect Match, is apparently ready to settle down in Let's Marry Harry. Positioned as Netflix's answer to The Bachelor, this series will follow Harry on his quest to find a wife. But here's where it gets interesting. Rumor has it, Harry isn't the one in control. Word on the street is that he's handed the reins over to his friends and family to make the tough calls. There's even buzz that podcast host Alex Cooper, of Call Her Daddy fame, is involved as an executive producer. After building a reputation as a world-class flirt, the idea of him genuinely looking for a life partner is fascinating. Is this a sincere attempt to change, or is it just a setup for epic reality TV chaos? Either way, we will absolutely be watching. Grab your tissues, because it's time to say goodbye. After years of making us laugh, cry, and believe in the power of a good French tuck, Queer Eye is ending with its 10th and final season. The farewell season, which premiered on January 21st, saw the Fab Five take on our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. This season also marks a change in the lineup, with interior design expert Jeremiah Brent joining Anthony, Jonathan, Karamo, and Tan, following the departure of Bobby Burke. Filmed in the summer of 2025, this season is a touching end for a show that has had a huge cultural impact. It holds the record for the most Emmy wins for Outstanding Structured Reality Program and has been celebrated for its message of kindness and self-love. Ending the series in DC feels important. A final round of makeovers in a city of power and politics. It's an emotional, bittersweet farewell to a show that reminded all of us that we deserve to feel special. From emotional makeovers to high-speed drama on the racetrack, Formula One: Drive to Survive is the show that turned a complicated sport into a global obsession, and its 8th season, which dropped in February, keeps the adrenaline pumping. This season chronicles the thrilling 2025 Formula One World Championship, a year that was packed with intense battles on and off the track. The series is famous for diving into the personal stories and behind-the-scenes politics that you don't see during the race, and this season promises to be no different. There are reports that the season will also cover major off-track storylines, including an end of an era for one of the sport's most dominant teams. Season 8 is a perfect example of what makes Drive to Survive so addictive. It's the perfect mix of elite sport and high-stakes human drama. In a world of manufactured drama, Love on the Spectrum continues to be a breath of fresh air. The Emmy-winning docu-reality series is confirmed to be returning for its 4th U.S. season, expected sometime in 2026. The show follows a diverse group of people on the autism spectrum as they navigate the often confusing world of dating. What makes this show so special is its warm and insightful approach. It doesn't rely on conflict, but on genuine stories about the search for connection. This upcoming season is set to feature a mix of new faces and returning fan favorites, letting us continue to follow their journeys. Showrunner Cian O'Clery has teased that some big steps are in store for the cast, suggesting we'll see some major life milestones. It is, without a doubt, one of the most important and beloved reality shows on television. Could this show be any bigger? Love is Blind hit its milestone 10th season, which premiered on February 11th, and proved it still completely dominates the reality dating world. This time, the pods went to Ohio, with the cast being pulled from across the entire state. Rumor has it that this season started with the most engaged couples in the show's history, with a huge cast of singles bringing all the hope, drama, and vulnerability that has made the show a global hit. From those first connections in the pods to the dramatic moments at the altar, Love is Blind is still the undisputed king of high-concept dating shows, and its 10th season was a can't-miss TV event. And finally, at number 1 is the most ambitious new reality show of the year, The Golden Ticket. Inspired by the world of Willy Wonka, this competition series leverages the iconic IP that Netflix gained access to after acquiring the Roald Dahl Story Company. But this is not just another baking show. Netflix calls it a high-stakes social experiment set inside a retro-futuristic dreamscape. Contestants will compete in games of strategy, instinct, and skill to make their way through a real-life version of Wonka's factory. Building on the success of shows like Squid Game: The Challenge, Netflix is taking a massive, globally recognized brand and turning it into a reality competition. While a premiere date is still a secret, casting is open, and the sheer scale of this concept is undeniable. A real-life Willy Wonka competition? This show has the potential to be a cultural phenomenon unlike anything else, making it our most anticipated Netflix reality show of 2026. So there you have it. From emotional goodbyes and shocking relationship drama to the launch of a real-life chocolate factory competition, Netflix is completely owning the reality TV space in 2026. Your watch list is now officially full. There's no escaping the drama, the romance, or the spectacle. The only thing left to do is start watching.